You are listening to a mix of today's and yesterday's music on Great Day Radio.
Welcome to another Healthy Talk podcast. I am your host, DJ Mikey D, along with DJ Tyler and DJ Dee Marie in the house. In this episode, we'll delve into the dynamic field of cancer treatment and research. We'll explore the innovative therapies currently being used, as well as what the future holds after these messages.
This Healthy Talk podcast is brought to you by life coach Shannon Foley. Shannon Foley, a life coach and Plexus associate who has had her own transformative journey through gut health optimization. She is offering amazing health products that will transform your mind and body to be at its very best. Shannon says, "We love showing people the way to a happy, healthy life. That's why we stand behind the quality of our products. We're so confident they'll help you achieve the lifestyle you want. We offer a full refund within 60 days of the purchase date." Visit the link in the description of this podcast or visit greatdayradio.com and click on the podcast sponsors category for more information.
Welcome back. This is DJ Tyler, and we are going to discuss cancer and its impact on our lives. Cancer is a complex disease characterized by the uncontrolled growth and spread of abnormal cells. It can develop in almost any part of the body and affects individuals differently depending on the type, stage, and location. Despite advancements in medical science, cancer remains one of the leading causes of death worldwide. Treatment decisions are often critical and can significantly impact patients' quality of life and survival prospects.
Cancer touches lives in ways few other diseases do, prompting a rigorous pursuit of better treatments and eventual cures. Lately, the focus has been shifting towards more targeted and less invasive treatment options. Let's begin with a discussion on targeted therapy. Unlike traditional chemotherapy, which attacks all rapidly dividing cells, targeted therapy zeroes in on cancer-specific molecules and pathways critical for tumor growth and survival. Let's hear from Dr. Mary Gupta, a researcher in general health and molecular oncology.
Thank you for inviting to your podcast again. It's always a pleasure. Targeted therapies are designed to interfere with specific molecules necessary for tumor growth. These drugs often result in fewer side effects compared to traditional chemotherapy because they aim directly at cancer cells, leaving healthy cells relatively unharmed.
Thank you, Dr. Gupta. Another revolutionary approach is cancer vaccines, which are designed to either prevent cancer or treat it by stimulating the immune system to attack cancer cells. Next up, we have immunologist Dr. Richard Lee.
Hello, and thank you for allowing me to add to this discussion. Cancer vaccines aim to train the immune system to recognize and destroy cancer cells. Though still largely in the experimental phase, some therapeutic cancer vaccines have shown promising results in clinical settings.
This brings us to the role of genetics in cancer treatment, specifically in the promising field of clustered, regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats and gene editing technologies, which allow for precise modifications to cancer cells. For an insight into these technologies, we reached out to Dr. Emily Tran, who is actively involved in gene editing research.
Thank you, DJ Mikey D, for the invite. I love your show and listen to your daily motivation podcast all of the time. Okay, clustered regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats technology has the potential to correct genetic mutations associated with cancer. This form of treatment could drastically improve outcomes and may even provide solutions for otherwise untreatable forms of cancer.
The role of genetic information doesn't stop there. The advent of whole genome sequencing offers incredible opportunities for personalizing treatment plans. By identifying genetic mutations, researchers can develop drugs that specifically target those forms of cancer cells. As we look ahead, collaboration among scientists and institutions remains crucial. Global networks share vital data that accelerates the pace of discovery, ensuring that breakthroughs become therapies as soon as possible.
As I mentioned previously, cancer treatments generally aim to remove or destroy cancer cells, control the disease, or alleviate symptoms. The most common treatment modalities include the following. 1. Surgery involves removing the tumor and surrounding tissue to eliminate cancer from the body. 2. Radiation therapy uses high-energy rays to target and kill cancer cells or shrink tumors. 3. Chemotherapy utilizes drugs to kill or slow the growth of rapidly dividing cancer cells. 4. Immunotherapy. It enhances the body's immune system to recognize and fight cancer cells. 5. Targeted therapy focuses on specific proteins or genetic changes in cancer cells to block their growth and spread. 6. Hormone therapy inhibits hormones that fuel certain cancers, such as breast and prostate cancer. 7. Stem cell transplant. It replaces diseased bone marrow with healthy cells, allowing for high-dose chemotherapy. Opting for cancer treatment or foregoing it entirely involves several emotional, physical, and practical implications. This is even true in my case, as I too am considering the options. With treatment, it can extend life expectancy and improve survival rates, especially for early-stage cancers where intervention can result in remission or cure. While treatment can lead to side effects like fatigue, nausea, and hair loss, managing these effects can ultimately lead to better long-term life quality as the disease is controlled or eradicated. Engaging in treatment provides many patients and families with a proactive approach to fighting the illness, often offering hope and a sense of control. Here is what I researched going through cancer without treatment. For advanced stage cancers, or when guidelines suggest limited benefit, some individuals may opt for palliative care focused on symptom management and maintaining comfort. Avoiding aggressive treatments can circumvent the adverse side effects, preserving a more normal lifestyle in the short term. The decision not to pursue treatment can stem from personal, ethical, or quality of life considerations, focusing instead on family time or personal projects. In my case, I had gone through this 2 decades ago and had a bad experience. The decision to undergo cancer treatment or not is profoundly personal and should be guided by medical advice alongside an individual's values and preferences. Be mindful that some cancers are treatable. Ultimately, a thorough discussion with oncologists, family, and possibly mental health professionals can provide clarity and confidence in the decision-making process.
It's a very exciting time in cancer research, with optimism growing that the next major breakthroughs are just around the corner. Thank you for joining us as we discuss breakthroughs in cancer health. Please continue to follow the future of healthcare with us on Healthy Talk Podcast. Please subscribe to stay updated on our latest episodes. Until then, stay informed and be well. Remember, your support through donations to cancer research organizations can make a significant impact.
Thank you for tuning into Great Day Radio. We are your online radio and podcast show. If you are interested in our affordable advertising, please visit greatdayradio.com and click on advertising. Thank you all for your support and looking forward to representing your company or products.
Hey party peeps, this is DJ Mikey D. I want to talk to you about an organization and many like them that are trying to rid cancer and support those who are fighting it. As a person diagnosed with cancer throughout my life, and having both parents dying of cancer, I know how your support can make a difference. This podcast supports cancer.org. They are a leading cancer-fighting organization with a vision to end cancer as we know it, for everyone. They are improving the lives of people with cancer and their families as the only organization combating cancer through advocacy, research, and patient support to ensure that everyone has an opportunity to prevent, detect, treat, and survive cancer. Call toll-free 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to get more information and/or make a donation. Your donation will lead to better outcomes and longer lives for patients with lung cancer and other cancer diagnoses.
You are listening to the People Station on greatdayradio.com.